Hey Aries, welcome to Vivid Vibration. I hope that y'all are doing well. I have a massive zit on the end of my nose. Please try not to stare at it. Now that I've pointed it out, right? Um, y'all have the lover and the starborn, the mirror, the animal, the judge, the eternal child, and the empty room. Aries, I feel like you guys are being judged for something right now. And you're like, feeling like it's not fair, but I almost want to say simultaneously recognizing that there's validity behind it. You know, like life ain't always fair. Right? And that's kind of the feeling is like just feeling bad, just feeling like, and this has been something that was in another one of my reads. I don't know, but I feel like it's a message that would resonate with everyone, and ultimately, it's that you are going to be the villain in somebody's story, and there's just not jack shit to be done about it. You know what I mean? Like, you can be a beautiful, amazing person, but when conflicting energies connect, then there's, I mean, it really and truly, there's an energetic repulsion. And if your energy is in conflict with another person's energy, like, that's okay. That doesn't make you a bad person. That doesn't make them a bad person. You know what I mean? And I just feel like that's really important to, like, clarify here, because I feel like something has not been working for you for a minute. Like, this has been in your reads, right? And you feeling like you're missing out, and you really want to do this thing. And in order to do that thing, you have to show up in somewhere as someone with sound judgment, and in another area, people are going to look at you and be like, running off at the mouth, right? That's okay. Their reaction is not your responsibility. We are all responsible for our own actions and reactions. That's nobody else's problem but ours. But anyways, whatever it is that you're wanting to do, like, again, I feel like this has also been in your reads constantly, of just really being loyal to this idea that you have for who it is that you see yourself being. And, you know, like, sad facts, big facts, if we evolve and we develop as people, we don't get to take every single person along with us. It's just the way that it is, right? But I feel like what it is that you're moving toward and growing into is something that you are very passionate about. Quite possibly for a lot of my Aries, y'all are going to be coming into a relationship. For others of my Aries, you know, like, if you're going and you're doing something you've wanted to do forever, you know, and you have plans on how you can utilize that to move forward and things that you can do, and you're opening new doors for yourself, like, you're falling in love with you. You know what I mean? But how beautiful is that? Because you're not going to subject yourself to those people who are just holding you back. You know? Alright, Aries. 5 of Swords, 3 of Wands, and the World. Aries, I do feel like y'all are going on a trip. The World is the end of a cycle. I mean, I feel like it's the end of this cycle. The end of this. You know, like, you're taking a new. You're just like, I'm going left. And I love that for my Aries. Okay, Aries. Life renewed. 9 of Cups. I love that, because, I mean, especially in this deck, it's the idea that when things are good, they're good. When things are bad, they're bad. But nothing is ever all one thing or another, right? Like, we go through ebbs and flows. And especially if you've been going through this place of feeling like you're practicing poor judgment because you're practicing it on behalf of yourself instead of other people, you know, but as you step into this new version, I feel like the energy underneath it all, because I kind of get the feeling that it's like other people who are like, that's a bad idea, or, whatever, or, like, you have an obligation and a duty to this, and whatever, you know what I mean? But like, I feel like you, even though you're feeling this judgment, are recognizing that, listen, when things are good, they're good. When things are bad, they're bad. Like, this is not forever and always. Because you're stepping into who you are, Aries. I love. Okay, Aries, what else can we get for y'all? Whew. Judgment has been passed, I think on both sides. I think that one side is saying, like, you're being selfish and you're abandoning me, or I don't know, that sounds really dramatic, but I kind of feel like that's the level of drama that y'all are dealing with. And I know for some of my Aries, that is the type of drama that you deal with. So, I feel like there's this energy of feeling left out in the cold, feeling like you're just fighting battles. And so even though, like, but doesn't it make sense that, like, if you leave something and it's a battle, that it's been a battle all along, right? Because when you leave something and it's healthy and it's healthy and happy when you leave too, right? You can send that message and say, hey, like, I want you to have all the best and all these things, and I'm so excited for you. And they would respond in kind, yeah, same. You know what I mean? And I think that there is a level of experiencing kind of two sides of a coin that's really illuminating the idea of when things are good, they're good, when things are bad, they're bad. And the truth is that you have a new beginning that, again, either it's a relationship or it's just you're really falling in love with this new direction in your life, but it feels like it comes with a solid truth. You've got more at your door. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, do it, enjoy it, have fun with it, Okay. Same story again. The storm in the vessel. Again, this idea of there being a lot of confusion. Do I build it? Do I break it? And then I think there being a realization that, you have a lot of value. And you have the Page of Cups and the Lover and the Mentor. I feel like, again, if it's a friend or a coworker, or maybe somebody you're taking classes from, or like, however that plays out for you, but I feel like the idea here is that you have somebody who's really helping you to see your value, because I think that you've had a lot of people who haven't seen your value, because you've existed in a lot of like just battleground energy, and the only way you can heal that is to heal yourself, because you attract the energy that you exist in, And if you don't want to exist in that energy, then you need to just show up differently. And I feel like when you go in this direction and you really start to embody all of the things that you are, you're being given an opportunity to really see your value. I almost want to say through the eyes of another person. Sometimes it's hard to see ourselves, like, I can't do tarot reads for myself. Like, I can't. And my astrologer said something like, I had a night chart, and so all of my planets were beneath the horizon when I was born, and as a result, I never was able to really see myself unless I could see myself through other people's eyes. And I carried a lot of shame and self-hate for that for a long time, because I just, like, I didn't understand why everybody else seemed to be so self-aware, and for all of the awareness that I seem to have, like, it's like, how is it that I can't see myself? How is it that I find myself in these things? And then I discovered over time, that I was able to recognize myself, or or not recognize myself when other people would see me. And that was how I kind of learned to see myself, but it was with the help of other people. And Aries, I feel like there's an idea here of you really seeing yourself and seeing your value with the help of other people. I love that so much for y'all. I hope this resonates. If it does, please give me a like, share, and subscribe, and I will see y'all again soon. Bye.